you kidding me?
The irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
Yo, you already know who it is. It's your boy, Mr. 6'9", JT, back in his piece once again, and I am joined by my co-host, L Cheech. What's going on, Poppy?
We started with the whiskey dicks on deck. Hey man, what can I say, bro? There you go. Man, what a hell of a fucking weekend for them people out in the shy. And speaking on the shy, yo, allow us to introduce my main man, Just, all the way from the Midwest. Let them know, JT.
Yo, what's up? What's good, man? Happy to be on here with you all. You know what I'm saying? Chi-Town in the house, just get ready to talk about wrestling with my homies, man. What's up?
Gang. You already know where it is. Look, that's Getcho Podcast. Make sure you are following Marks with Mike and as well as Getcho Podcast on all of the podcast streaming apps, whether that be, of course, Spotify, whether that be iHeartRadio, Amazon Music. We can keep going over the names. You get the drill. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, IG, the Book of Faces. It's always the same. But damn, wrestling's been crazy. We were talking before the show. I said maybe we should talk about a little bit of what happened on Raw. And Chiefs was like, nah, B, they ain't the move. And I was like, you know what? Maybe we could talk about what happened on SmackDown. Nah, that ain't it, fam. Matter of fact, we only here for one reason. And I guess we might as well go ahead and say it. This is the fallout from All Out. And let's go ahead and get into it, man. Listen.
Yeah.
Out.
Matter of fact, we could, what I'm saying, like there was so much thing going on. I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but GCW is here to stay. They making some noise, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they are. GCW.
That's right.
Go ahead, touch on it, Jeff.
Yeah, man, GCW, I mean, they kind of came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They kind of came out of nowhere. Nobody was really talking about it too much unless you really mess with GCW. But they looked like they had a popping show too, based off what I saw on Instagram, on Twitter and stuff.
Oh, yeah, they definitely did. You had Nick Gage. Nick Gage showed up after John Moxley showed up dressing, I guess, to say, I'm not gonna say a druid, right?
Yeah,
say druid or you. I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But no,
yeah,
it was dressed in that black robe, and revealed himself to be John Moxley, kind of the same way Matt Cardona kind of fooled GCW
right.
Universe before.
Mm-hmm.
So it was good to follow off that storyline. Of course, no one expected Mox to show up. He shows up, walks out the GCW Universal Champion, and now we set up with Nick Gage in October. We got Mox versus Gage, and that's what people wanted. So shout out to GCW. John Moxley showing up on an AEW pay-per-view wearing GCW.
Mm-hmm.
That was big.
That's respect too.
Yeah. So let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about All Out. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and say this right now. I think Cheech and I both agreed. I think unanimously the whole show agreed that the one match that I felt like shouldn't have been on the main card made the main card, and it should have been in the buy-in. Cheech, which match I'm talking about?
Man, I know this is a PG show, but man, fuck QT Marshall. What the fuck? I know the dude. He's been doing it for years. You know what I mean? He's a good worker. You know what I mean? But he don't got no personality. His character, it just doesn't do it for me. And big up to him because he's in a position at the company. Paul White, I'm not saying he's out of shape, but man, you got so many big guys that perhaps you could put him against. You know what I mean? But I know that David and the Goliath type of deal thing. But that match and another match that I think should have been on the main card was John Moxley with Legata. Even though what happened transpired after that, that was dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Suzuki is that guy. You know what I mean? But that match didn't have too much for me. But yeah, but yeah, that Paul White, it just no. And then they put it right after the CM Punk. So I know that the way they set up the show, but it's like, wow. What you thought
Nah,
about that, Just?
So I'm agree because I was looking at when he said the whole thing with Andrade was not going to happen with Pac. I knew somebody was going to get either they're going to put in a match or somebody was going to get time. But what I didn't expect was that the Big Show thing and QT Marshall went a little bit longer than I thought. You know, like if you think about it, they rushed the the battle royale with the women. It felt a little rushed with me. Like some women got in the ring, and as soon as they're doing some chops, some kicking, another one was coming in. And I'm not saying that we're used to Royal Rumble and everything like that, but like, damn, give them some time to do something before you send in another woman, you know? So I was like, that's time that they could have used for the Royale because they knew that there wasn't going to be a match. But I'm with you. The Big Show, QT Marshall, it was there for a breather. That's for people to go take a shit and go to the bathroom and get some of them CM Punk ice creams. But other than that, yeah, that was kind of like that's the part when you got to roll up another blunt right there,
you never lie, man. Like real talk, I wasn't feeling it at all, and it doesn't get the Big Show. I love Show because he's like myself. He's a giant, but Big Show can make anyone look good. It's like Chief said. I don't know if it's just like the zero personality for me. It's not that he can't wrestle. It's just he just don't do it. Not now. I mean, he's gonna have to have a spectacular match with somebody. It wasn't Cody. Usually Cody gets you over.
Right.
Like
right.
if Cody can't get you over, then it's all hope is lost. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, and you think about it, you know what I mean? You even had Aleister Black. He was there. They had no match. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure there was just a lot of plans that they had down the road. They had to rush them due to a specific part that they're supposed to be going, due to the increase in cases of COVID. So there's going to be a lot of different restrictions. So to me, they rush a lot of stuff. But it's just that one thing. It's like, don't blink, motherfucker. Don't blink. You're gonna get you. You know what I mean? Cause man, I don't know. I'm gonna start off with that first match off the dribble, man. D. We got Eddie Kingston versus Miro. Man, I'm loving that Miro presentation. What you guys thought about that?
Oh man, I thought that was that was a match that nobody really was talking about. As soon as the match started, I'm like, yo, these dudes just fighting for real.
Yeah, that you know what I mean, the strong style that you know what I mean. It was pretty strong, and the fact that Miro, you know what I mean, like he was looking like a beast, but he also gave Eddie Kingston time to shine. Because you
Yep.
know what I mean, we know Eddie Kingston's from an AIW days and the Mad King. You know what I mean? Like the match was pretty much back and forth, but there was a point that Miro looked like you know what I mean, like yo, you about to kill him. You know what I'm saying? Like when fucking the uncle was about to kill Mufasa, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, kill, you know. But JT, but tell me you feeling that how Miro's presentation now.
It's a complete 180. I'm not gonna say a 360 because if you do a turnaround, then you're basically the same person. So it's a complete 180. I'm definitely glad that he's finally broken out of what they presented him when he first came in. Now, I don't know if that was his idea or not because supposedly this is creative control 100%. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, but if that was the case, I'm glad he changed his mind. This presentation to me, I'm not going to say is better than Rusev when Rusev was dominating, but I am gonna say that it's pretty damn impressive. Like I like this mirror, but does it make me forget about Rusev? No.
No, it fits him. It's Rusev Day to the day he died. You know what I mean? And we were at the Mercedes. You know what I mean? That year, New Orleans. Remember that, JT? And
Yo,
we lived that Rusev Day. And yo, he was the
he was
most
over.
over. You will see those
Mm.
shirts everywhere. But unfortunately, the machine didn't want you to be over. So guess what?
Mhm.
Sit your ass down. But now look where he at, and I'm really looking forward to where he goes from now. Because I know Eddie Kingston didn't take the W, but that still didn't diminish Eddie Kingston because he got so much dimensions to his character that what I mean. Like Eddie Kingston could just pop up out of nowhere, and
Right.
that's like that utility player you have in your team that he's gonna come in and and deliver. But yeah, I totally forgot about Neville match because I didn't know if you knew just but you can't say Pac. They don't like I mean it's only one Pac we acknowledge out here.
Okay. All right. My bad. But
Yeah,
yeah,
just like Mr. Casanova said.
There's only one
what up,
Pac,
Mr.
man. It's
Casanova? What's
Tupac
up?
Shakur.
My thing is like
Tupac, man.
I think once Rusev got excited when he saw that tweet from Lana, how is she gonna redeem them nuts? That's got him energized, He's like, I got Harry to finish this match.
Redeem these nuts. I'm like, yo, hold on, man. First of all, you can't use the word redeem. Like that just,
Yeah.
that's calling the holy of holies. I've been redeemed. You can't say I've redeemed these nuts. Like, hold on, chill.
Right.
And
When
the
you look
thing
at
is,
it, it's kind of like,
You gotta get
okay.
the session out of that.
bro, it don't hurt. It don't hurt that they pretty much have a shirt company rocking with them from day one. That anything at the 23rd hour, they'll come up with you know what I mean? They'll be like, yo, get the printers, let's go. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
And
Exactly.
it is catchy, you know what I'm saying? Like bro, I'm not gonna put it out there, but they learn a lot from a lot of people before us, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get there to some of the comparisons. Some some people might have, but they doing good thing, man. That was a hell of a match. So I think they started nice with a nice little bang. You know what I'm saying? So
Agreed.
what was the next match, JT?
Next match on the card. I want to say, was that the tag team championship match?
No, papi, no.
No, I'm totally off. Hold on, wait a minute. See, my slide's not in order. I just put the matches up that I like. No, I don't think it was this one. Was it this one?
No, it wasn't that one. But damn, I just
I think
forgot.
wasn't it Mox and
yes, Nagata, Mox and
yeah.
and Najima. I said Nagata, yeah. Nagata and Najima, yeah. That was the match.
Well, that was the match. Yeah, that one was good. I mean, it definitely displayed strong style.
Just that respect, like they said, that door, that forbidden door been knocked down. Because, the dude, the lariat, you know what I mean, he's known for that. And to me, it's one of the matches that it was pretty much John Moxley wanted to work with the guy. Because there was no type of storyline. And that, therefore, I said that it should have been in the main, the buy-in or the bought out or whatever the fuck it's called. They should have it there. But after the match, we got the Stone Cold, from Japan pretty much, with Minoru Suzuki, you know what I'm saying? And just, the visual. I mean, and how he was soaking it in, it was money.
I loved it. And just to piggyback of what you're saying too is like I know they had a match in New Japan before, so they have a history. So it's cool for Minoru Suzuki to come out and meet up with John Moxley again. But I have to talk to my peoples. I have to talk to my Asian peoples because I understand why us Japanese, my Japanese homies, only want to fuck with John Moxley. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody that's come through Japan, it's only got to fight with John Moxley. I mean, I personally don't see anything that I would want to go face John Moxley. I don't see anything as an Asian person that turns me on about John Moxley. But as an Asian man, I gotta ask my people, why only John Moxley? You know, there's a whole bunch of other talent.
Yeah, man. Shoot, y'all can go mess with Orange Cassidy. You know,
Yeah,
y'all can go
mix
mess
it
with
up.
Hobbs.
Yeah, I would prefer to see Pentagon. You know, let those two crazy ass motherfuckers go at it. You know.
Oh boy, yeah, but they have so much talent.
Exactly.
Talent that they have.
Yeah,
So,
like Suzuki. I've always said Suzuki and Moxley, they too alike. You know, their moves are too alike. You know, so and we kind of. I mean, if you already seen that in New Japan, you'll kind of already seen that match. But
well,
yeah.
that's the thing. They seen that over there. Let's keep it 100. It's the same thing like people in WWE.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
You've had people that watch WWE that didn't watch NXT. You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
So
That's true. You're right.
But then again, like for us that know that, it's kind of like, man, what the fuck? Yo, my nigga, hey.
Right. We're like, come on, man.
No, man, but I understand. Like you gotta represent stuff to a new crowd. Not everyone was watching in Japan, so for some people it'll be their first time seeing it over here.
Yeah, like same time, like we seen like a lot of indie guys that had gone at each other, and then like Adam Cole, Gargano, they seen each other on the indies. And then NXT, like they won't acknowledge it, you know what I mean? Like, oh, it's first time ever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, man, but
yeah,
it's good. It's good that moment happened because that moment got a big pop. Like the crowd went crazy. Like the crowd went crazy. I don't know if people expected it. I didn't expect it. You know what I'm saying? I thought, okay, this was just a match. You know, he couldn't show up or what have you.
Right. No, I mean, I totally did not expect that at all. I mean, all the other things we'll talk about later, but that one for sure was a shocker.
Yeah, but that moment was good. The other moment that really popped for the crowd, I mean, because the crowd was crazy the whole night. Like, there wasn't a dull moment up until Paul White, and QT Marshall. And I'm going to keep throwing it out there.
No, we're not. Like, no, but after that match, we had that Chris Statlander against Dr. Britt.
Yes.
To me, the way the placement of that match was, bro, because they kept everything like, never died out, And let me tell you this, dumb girls beat the fuck out of each other, bro. Yeah. Do you think the match was gonna turn out the way it did, Just?
No, I didn't expect it to be as good as that. I knew they were gonna, no pun intended, I knew they were gonna go all out. But I think what it was is that Britt Baker, she be delivering it lately. You know what I'm saying? And Chris Statlander, she a worker. I think just the energy of what was already happening in the prior match and it being in Chicago and everybody so hyped, I think it just turned them up even more. But to me, other than the Lucha Bros match, this is my other favorite match too.
What you got?
Did I get frozen?
No. I just so JT was gonna say something about man, that the match, like I said, the placement and they did a lot, a lot of the moves, and Chris Statlander, she's one strong gal, You know what I mean? She's strong, and the the way that you know what I mean she showed out. But at the end of the day, Britt Baker showed
Mm.
like that she's that ring general, and it's her time. You know what I mean? There's some other people, of course. We eventually talk about the battle royale, casino, striptease, whatever the fuck it's called. But my nigga, Britt Baker is that bitch.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. Yup.
I mean, if anyone expects anything different other than Britt Baker to walk out as champion, then I don't know what you were on that night because
Yeah.
she's white hot right now, and she hasn't missed. I did appreciate the little you said that she did drop, doing the Panama Sunrise and everything like that. That kind of
Mm-hmm.
cued the crowd in right there. Like as soon as she did that, everyone's like, "Oh yeah, he's there." Because me personally, I was expecting him to come out during the match that Britt Baker had because Chris Statlander had what the best friends inside her corner,
Right. Right.
and
I would have hated that.
but
That's why in a way they had Orange Cassidy. You know what I mean? He's still over, even though he's not more prevalent like on TV like they've been doing. Well, he's still if you watch Elevation, Dark, Revelations, and all that stuff. All them Bible verses they have. No, but the fact that they had him there, you know what I'm saying? Like Orange Cassidy, it was kind of like you said, like can we get this be the time? But
Mm-hmm.
from the get go, I knew they were gonna connect their storylines from the previous time. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm.
let's see, Whiskey Dick's Dre about to come in. Hopefully he's not laying down eating some strawberries while he talked to us, laying on his stomach. Um, yeah, man. yo, not my man, but that match with Britt Baker definitely either it gave a run for the match of the night, that's for sure. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we were if you know who what was the match, but for being the women's division, she's repping, and right now she's the end all be all. Soho, come get some.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
real
I'm with you.
talk, real talk. You know what? That the match itself to me probably one of Britt Baker's best since Thunder Rosa.
She's getting better and better. Like
Yeah,
that match. Once they run it back, and Thunder Rosa does her thing, because big up to her, because she could have been like all pissy, like oh what the heck. But then next thing you know, Ruby Riot, I mean Soho, you know what I mean, like new face. Although I don't buy the fact about this new upcoming wrestlers that people known taking other people's positions. Because to me, that this company's only been out for 2 years. You know what I mean? And you need to put faces, familiar faces. Most of these people just come from the indies. They didn't have no performance center. They don't know how to work the camera and all that stuff. So, you're gonna see how they're gonna build. That's one thing, they're gonna be building. You know what I mean? Like you had CM Punk the other day, with Jurassic Park and all this stuff, and you know what I mean? Like just that rub, and we're gonna be seeing a lot of that. You know what I mean? But man, that's salute, to the woman, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. And I like that too.
you
Like,
know.
yeah. Oh, go for it. Go for it. My bad, JT.
No, go ahead, sis. Go ahead.
So I was gonna say if we're talking about the battle royale, I like the way it was, and I like we kind of touched on it before, like how they kind of rushed a lot of women coming out at one time, but at the end it kind of played out the right way, with Thunder Rosa and Ruby Riot. I mean, basically, that's a match in itself right there. That can headline a show, probably a next pay-per-view or something like that. Because like the chemistry that they had, I mean, they were on another level too, just the two of them alone. And you hate to see somebody lose, a match like that.
Yeah, I mean, for me, the match, the match was a little bit rushed, like you said, with the casino battle royale. It was a little bit rushed, but I just thought like some of these people that they bought out who really could have had some type of shine, they just eliminated
Mm-hmm.
fast. Like prime example, just left Impact Wrestling. She's been on what, two
Mm-hmm.
episodes of Dark, and now she's inside the battle royale. We're talking about Kiera Hogan, right?
Right.
She could have been one of those people that went towards the end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or
Why? Why?
or
She don't.
no,
What?
I'm just saying she's a new face,
It's a
and
new
she's a
face,
known
but
face.
yeah, but she doesn't. She don't move the needle.
So you're saying that she don't move no needle. She moves some needles.
Oh, she can move mine.
This
I was about to
guy,
say.
this guy.
That part of the show
I
was
got
brought to you by Whiskey Dicks.
Whiskey Dick Pickles. So make sure you definitely, if you're inside the Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio area, make sure you hit up Whiskey Dick. Follow them, of course, on IG and IG for right now. But definitely, if you're
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
for some, get at me. I got the number and the connect. But no, I'm not saying that oh, she's like this person that's she's so over. I'm more so saying that okay, Ruby Soho coming in, I was ecstatic, happy. I mean, I already knew what's gonna happen, but I didn't expect her to come in and win the thing. Like I think people like a Jade, like a Big Swole, like a Thunder Rosa, like a Tay Conti,
Mm-hmm.
women like that who've been busting their ass over these past 2 months, 3 months, you know, on Dynamite, on Dark, in Dark
Mm-hmm.
Elevation. Like really, really, building that fan base. Should have probably been some of those people inside the end of that
Yeah,
match.
but
And,
one
and
Right.
thing
quite possibly should have won the match.
I was gonna say, one of the reasons that they were being rushed. We're gonna get back. We're gonna go to that match after this. The match that was actually before this one was the tag team match, the championship.
Yeah,
At the end and the
yeah.
celebration, Penta, what I mean, was looking for his family. And you could see like Phoenix kind of telling him like, yo, we gotta go, we gotta go.
Oh
So
yeah.
if you notice that part, that's that time, what I mean, restriction that they had,
Yeah.
and even though it made a good moment, him shouting out to the daughter and said, oh, him all bloody, like, oh, I'm okay.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Right.
But going back to what you were saying, Big Swole got, you know what I mean, got a package, the total package, you know what I mean? Man, what the fuck? How many jaws this guy got? That was one big ass jaw. No, but bro, man, fuck it. Like Big Swole just is like there's something to me like they should put her in some type of stable and let her shine. But you know what I mean, her being there, just give her camera time because bro, she's witty as fuck. On social media, you don't want to get back,
Yeah.
back and forth with that chick. It doesn't hurt that she I had a husband, Cedric the Entertainer. I mean Cedric Alexander, dude, he's a machine, you know what I mean? And having him as a husband, so she could wrestle, but she just doesn't
Mm-hmm.
for me. Like Thunder Rosa, that's somebody that I thought it could have won it, you know what I mean? But to me, she's there. She gets it, you know what I mean? That she's gonna
Yeah.
be making other people give him the rub. Ty
100.
Conti, that could have been a good one because that's a whole country behind you, Brazil. You feel me? That would
Mm-hmm.
have been good. But to me, Ruby Soho is just what it is, like more out of respect of everybody behind the scenes for her to tell like, yo, this is somebody that will represent us. You know what I mean? And perhaps it's something that we might not even be talking about in the next 2 weeks. There's something else that they have in plan. Maybe what was the big girl name? Cargill,
Yeah. Jade Cargill. Yeah.
Jay Cargill. I thought that perhaps she might, like they were gonna give her shine. You feel me? But
Yeah.
we'll
Exactly.
see. Yeah, but
Yeah.
that it was kind of rushed, but that could have been in the buy-in. Sorry, girls, and well, at least shout out to Big Swole and Kiara Hogan
Mm-hmm.
and Red Velvet for representing. You know what I mean? That's about it, right, JT?
Nah, man, that's not about it. I'm gonna touch on it in a second, but joining inside the show with a mouthful of what's that?
Chicken,
What you eating?
chicken
Chicken?
wings,
You sure that's chicken?
chick,
Oh
chicken
no.
wings.
Nah, no. Joining in the show with a mouthful of whiskey, then pickles coming in, coming in on the show. Nah, I'm messing with you, man. No, coming in on the
All right,
show.
well,
It is
good night, everybody.
Dre, the Juice Man. Juice Man coming in fresh off a juice
Would you
box.
get the whiskey thing off this? Thank you. Good morning. Hello, my peoples. What's going on? What's
What's
going
up?
on?
What's going on, man? Yo,
I need some of them shoes in that background, though, man. What you got for me?
Hey, what size you looking for?
Yeah, what size? What size? I'm a 9. What's
What
up?
am
What's
I?
up?
An 11? 11
11?
and a
Oh
half? What you
shit,
got?
that's my size too. G. Okay.
Hey,
Uh,
like since we talking, this is a perfect segue to go back. You know what I mean? So we talk about who won, right? Ruby Soho won, right? This
right.
segue,
right.
the tag team AEW championship. You got the Lucha Brothers
Mm-hmm.
versus the Young Bucks. They drip. As I can see, you a sneakerhead, as I am too.
All right.
What you
Yup.
think about the drip on the shoes of
On the
With the
young
young,
bucks,
Young
with the young
Bucks?
bucks.
they use the
Hey,
fragment
Yeah.
they,
Travis Scott.
hey,
The
I'm
fragment
gonna
Travis
tell you
Scott.
this.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go
Hey,
ahead.
they know how to drip out some Jordan ones. I'm telling you, them boys know how to mess. Like they be
And
on
no,
it
and
with them Jordan
they
ones.
know they tap in the culture. You know what I mean? Because that's
Yeah,
another
they are.
monster. You know,
They
Are
are.
like
Who
they?
you
Are
think?
they?
Wait,
yeah.
who you think the better Jordan man? The Bucks, Enzo, or Shane McMahon? You know, Shane McMahon like them too.
You gotta go. I'm
Oh yeah,
sorry.
no, I gotta go with the Bucks.
I gotta go Chain
Yeah,
because
I got Shane got a lot of Jordans.
he didn't put it in nobody's face. You know, as like I'm kind of an old school sneakerhead. I don't put it in nobody's face. You know, like even though I got it behind me, but like the Bucks, they were trying to come out and get that hall pass type for the culture. Like, oh look at us, we got all this money, we're gonna buy all the hype shit. You know, like
yeah. That,
Mhm.
but then again, remember,
Shane was already with it when he had the Jordan threes. You know what I'm saying? When he had the Jordan threes number
hey,
one.
hey,
They were
just
fire.
Hey, what's up?
think about it. This guy, with the shoes, like they tapped in the in the culture, and the thing is, they're heels. So us as sneakerheads, what doesn't make you feel bad, like when somebody that doesn't really belong
I
in the
got some nice
culture,
shoes. I got some nice
in the
shoes
Okay,
to
culture,
show you.
okay.
like they get
Yeah,
in the shine and stuff.
Oh, I
yeah,
got a
you're
little
right,
something,
Cheech.
something.
You're right, Cheech. I mean, like, you're right. Because, like, when I see them, I hate them. You know what I'm saying? That they got the Travis One frags, and I lost on the sneaker apps for that, you know? They got the Dior if I can't afford those, you know? So, yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
like
I agree with
like,
you. I agree.
but they did a great shit. But let's talk about this match. JT, man, look at that, look at that. JT, talk about this match, man. You see how many people view this post at the time? Yo,
They
that's
see, they do nice
crazy.
kicks. They do nice kicks,
That is
you know?
crazy.
I saw, I think on the Travis Scott. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Hmm.
crazy,
They
but
also
yeah, talk up.
made the complex, too.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on, but there's some sound. It sounds like a lot of echo.
Oh, that's probably
All
me.
right, I am back. I'm back in. I'm back in. My bad.
I'm
Yeah, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this steel cage tag team, man.
match of the night that I
This,
missed.
no, this is to me.
What? Damn it,
This
whiskey
is to
dicks.
me the match of the night. Match of the night. Listen, this was to me probably one of the best tag team cage matches that I have seen in a while. Not gonna say of all time, but it's probably one of the best tag team cage matches
My
Bro,
boy,
that I've
my,
seen
my boy
in a
said
minute.
match of the year.
I don't know. The one thing I didn't like, there was over maybe I lost count, like 35 full finishes. Like what the fuck, you know? Like
Yeah.
that makes it a 5-star match according to Dave Meltzer. You know what I mean?
Oh, Dave
But
Meltzer gave it a 5-star
I ain't
match.
gonna go for. I ain't
no,
going
no,
five.
I'm
What
just talking shit.
what you gonna
You
give
know?
it? JT Simon Meltzer.
Yeah, JT, what you gonna
Well,
give?
well, then, Mayor Whiskey Dick. I'm gonna give him
If I'm the
4.
mayor, you the president. Piece of shit.
All right, I'm gonna go with 4 stars, and the reason why I'm going with that is because too many false finishes, like Chief said. Like
Well,
I
everybody do
understand
that
there,
though.
yeah, but for that
Over
long,
30? It was over 30,000 times.
30,000.
whoa. Oh, I mean, yes, it's meant to be emotional. I understand that, but and I'm glad that it connected because even I was watching, I was like, yo, this match is really really dope. So I was like, all right, come on, let's get to the finish. Let's get to the finish. Let's bring it home
Right.
because I don't think the match. I'm not gonna say that the match took too long. I love the action in the match, but I kind of felt like that too many false finishes. Once it finally happened in the climax, I'm like, well, you know, I already done games. I've been waiting on you. I'm done. Like, this should have been over with, but it was good. It was a very good match. A lot of blood inside this match. A lot
Mm.
of moves I haven't seen before, like Ray Phoenix basically walking off the cage, running off the cage. Yo, that was
Yeah.
on some Mortal Kombat Street Fighter type shit right second. Like,
Yeah, I told you that the time restriction, like, you know what I mean? We gotta go. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
so
it was
but
good.
Drake, you said you wasn't able to catch this perhaps the match of
Oh,
the year.
and when I when I got in, I think I got to what match was I at? What was the match before CM Punk and Darby?
Damn, bro, you got the last 3
Wasn't it
matches.
this one? No, it wasn't.
Oh, I don't think so. No,
Yeah,
last.
No, it was the
this
Battle
is
Royale. It was the Battle Royale.
Okay,
yeah.
I was
Not
just
the
saying that.
MJF. It was the Battle
Oh, there you
Royale.
go.
Then
There you go.
then
Yeah,
MJF
yeah.
and then CM Punk.
Oh, you saw the MJF and Jericho match. Yeah, so I think yeah, I'm yeah. Oh man,
What we doing? What's
Shout-
going on? We we was just in the tag team. We skip it. Anyway, we're not in order. Let's go.
but I mean, the match was good though, and shout out to the Young Bucks for actually giving back. They want to make the business better, and I like that the Lucha Bros deserved it, and I'm glad they won. Even though we all said on the prediction show that they were going to lose.
Hmm.
No, we all said it. Nobody says it. Yeah, no, eating too much
I
of
did.
them W. But anyway,
I don't
so
remember.
yeah, I know you don't cheat, but you did. So we all said, even though we all said the Lucha Bros were going to lose, shout out to them. They deserved it. So
Yeah, but my bad. Yeah, but
that match.
what you thought about that match, Just?
Oh, that was like other than the women's title match, that was also my favorite match too. I mean, I'm with you with I'm with JT with the whole false finishes and stuff, but I think those are the only ones that can do all the false finishes and kind of get away with it. Like it'd be okay, But again, they were just probably just with the flow of the hype of the crowd, and how loud they were. I mean, they were loud from the get go, And the thing is, I don't know what Pentagon does. I don't know if he does any calf exercises or what does he got going on? But man, he had extra spring coming off that steel cage.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
he had some extra lift. Like, there's no bounce off of that steel. And he had some extra like Super Mario type shit,
He had the Sonic the Hedgehog spring in his
There you
calf
go.
muscle.
Yeah.
It's me, Mario.
Sega. Yeah. No, but now he I don't know who he had on the jump man, but what? He jumped up high, Ray Phoenix jumped up high. The match was crazy though. Like I said, I just think it ran just a little bit over for me. Like,
yeah. But remember that they faced on the first one, right? Was it the first All Out?
I think so.
I mean All In or the second one?
No. It was All Out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so the chemistry's there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to me it was a no-brainer for them to put it for them, and it was perfect to drop the belts there. Check them out, the new shirts, Cero Miedo. You know what I mean? Look at them beauties.
Yo.
I like.
What you think about the intro? The intro with the
That's a little spice. I don't know, to be honest, I don't know who the fuck were they, but
yeah, I was like, who the fuck is this dude?
I'm like Cero Miedo, and I'm like, okay, who the fuck is you? But that was dope. You know what I mean? They got the presentation. You know what I mean?
New York Undercover.
Man, listen, it was good. It was a good look. Shout out for the Lucha Undergrounds. I mean the Lucha Brothers. You know what I mean? But moving along, that match, do you actually thought that the man was gonna lose and not wrestle again? Wrong. Think again.
I said that.
No, I'm just saying, people, don't get your emotions, whiskey dicks, take it easy, papi. I'm saying, like, people actually thought Jericho, you know what I mean? Like, do you actually, I'm asking you now, y'all thought Jericho was going to lose?
I thought so. I ain't gonna even lie. I thought so.
Wrong.
Yes.
I thought he was going to lose too.
Wrong.
Relation.
Anybody else thought he was gonna lose?
I don't know.
I mean, just based on his past, he always been doing stuff.
I just want to make sure, because I got my finger ready to click the button.
I thought he was gonna lose. Going to push it.
You really thought he was gonna lose, bro?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna use that one. I'm just gonna use.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Well, me personally, now seeing all the moves that being made, like I thought that was the perfect time for him to take a break, which I think is still gonna happen on Wednesday. Something's gonna happen. They're gonna bust his ass, and he's gonna be gone for a while because he started fucking touring too. You know what I mean? And now, to be honest, they loaded now. You know what I mean? You see,
I think it's a good time for him to go away. Just because
the same thing with Cody. Cody.
This feud been going on for 36 years.
AD.
So I'm glad that this feud is over. So it'll give time for
Is
stretching.
it?
I think.
Is it over?
Who's gonna benefit from this the most? Sammy Guevara. He's gonna get real over after this. And I could see him coming back, having a program with Jericho. Maybe at All or Nothing. Double or whatever the fuck that event called. Is it All or Nothing? Is that what it's called? Yeah. So at that event, I could see Jericho and Sammy Guevara fighting. Jericho turn heel again. Watch what I'm saying.
Shout out, Kofi Weaston, representing the Dirty Hills.
Yeah.
Thanks for checking in. Make
That's
sure
right.
y'all follow the Dirty Hills as well.
Yep.
Follow them.
Wait,
follow
what's
them.
Kofi Weaston?
Weedston, that's the man right there. That's the man.
I like that name.
Up Dirty Hills.
Yo, Dirty Hills in the house. What up? What up, Kofi? Blaze some, son.
No, but I like that match. For sure, MJF's intro killed it when he did the Jericho countdown.
Yes, that was dope. Like at
That
first, I
was
was like, "What's going on? Like, what am I missing?" And the robe. What you thought about the robe?
the robe was great. The robe was something.
Man,
Typical MJF, you know.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm about to borrow from you real quick. If you don't get your court just looking ass out of here, man, I'm like, bro, it came in there looking like the court justice, looking like the Duke of Earl, looking like you
Eh,
know what I'm saying, head butler to Tony Khan. Take that goofy ass robe off, man. What the hell your scarf at, man? What's going on, man?
Yeah, but like he's a heat
That's goofy
seeker.
ass.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And like people gonna talk about it. You know, he's gonna embrace it. You know what I mean? It's a big show, I guess. I was
I'm like,
surprised Warlow. What he look like?
yo, it's like, man, he gonna get his fake ass Harley race.
Hey,
I'm like, look,
hey, you remember Walter Mercado, the one that used to do the zodiac signs and stuff and shit?
Oh my gosh, damn!
Oh
What a callback, man. That's a throwback, right?
yeah. Oh man. Damn, finger licking
yeah,
good over there.
god damn, bro.
Yo, was that? Did
Glisten,
you cook that?
glossy.
Or did you buy it? Did you cook that or you bought it?
I bought it.
Oh yeah, from where? Where'd you buy it from?
Wingstop.
Oh, okay, yeah. What kind of what rub? What rub did you get?
I know I got some barbecue sauce.
Oh, you got okay. All right, cool. Yeah, I fuck with Wingstop
Yeah.
too. I fuck with Wingstop.
They had some wings today, so I needed some wings. I was working hard today. I'm sorry, y'all. The juice man is eating, and he's eating good. Shout out Mike D'Angelo. I got to play for you.
Damn, Kofi.
Go.
Kofi would have been on his feelings, he said.
He said he would cry, man.
Hey,
Look at you.
hey, when that pen happened though, when that pen happened, a lot of that crowd was they gave that little look like the street got broke. They was like,
Yo, Jericho's that dude. He had reinvented himself so much, you know what I mean? That,
and he still can.
you know,
This
and
man got that wings up. You
it's
already
dope.
know, Kofi.
Yeah, man, but like it was dope, you know what I mean? Because Jericho working with MJF, which you know, what I mean, you could see a lot in MJF, you know what I'm saying? And from Jericho, a lot of people don't think, oh, you know what I mean? They'll put that meme of SpongeBob like mocking, like he's the best in the business, you know, the best heel. Like a lot of people don't think that. I dealt with MJF personally. That dude's
Okay.
an asshole. He's an asshole. Like I don't give a fuck what nobody says. JT could tell you, he'll come up to you, grab you a slice of pizza, take a bite, and throw it on the floor and walk away. And what the fuck you gonna do? You know what I mean? Some people, oh,
I
I'll
ain't
keep it
gonna,
real.
Hey,
You know what I
I
mean?
ain't gonna lie, bro.
you throw my piece
I be
on the ground.
forgetting.
You throw my piece on the ground. You gonna be right along with it.
No, mama, you can have my cornbread. You want my cornbread? Gonna be consequences, the repercussions. They go for any one of you farmers out there.
You throw no black man's piece on the ground.
There you go.
Yeah, but yeah, overall that match I could say that it fit the purpose. You know what I mean? And like you said, hopefully this is the end of that and see where they go moving forward. But as we know, AEW is the land of the stables. The elite is more power than ever. You know what I mean? You got Daniel.
You ain't lying. That's right.
Yeah, you got Brian Danielson, the American Dragons, back. You know, we had Michelangelo tag us in, on his shirt. It was a whole plain white tee for Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Oh, I already got look. I got 4 of them coming.
Yeah,
You guys
but
know us already?
Yes, sir.
man, yeah, but no doubt that match. You know what I mean? It was pretty good. You know what I mean? It had people like that false finish. at the end. You know what I mean? Like he got the leg on the rope. It was kind of like we know where it was coming from, but I didn't expect for the finish to be that way. But you know, it, it was it was dope, bro.
I think that was like some Austin. I'm trying to remember which feud that was. What the leg was on the rope. What was that? Austin or was that Michael Brett? Austin someone, but I can't remember the
I want
feud.
to say I want to say that was Austin Kurt
Oh,
Angle.
was it Austin?
Was that?
Okay. 'Cause I
during
thought
the
it was Austin Owen
during the
Hart.
invasion.
Austin Owen Hart.
Oh, maybe.
I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You might be right.
Mm.
Whatever the case, it was a good callback. You
All
know,
right,
they
but
definitely did that.
yeah, but the next match. Okay, and the anticipation. What was your anticipation for seeing this man come back after 7 years? You know what I mean? What you guys thought about CM Punk music hitting coming out? What was your reaction, Juice Man?
Welcome back. Welcome back. He looked he looked very good. Very,
Welcome back,
very
Carter.
good. Welcome
You
back.
feeling them
He,
leggings?
oh yeah, I kind of was digging that little. I'm like, it's a little new. He ain't, I thought he was gonna come out with the underwear on and stuff. But
Mhm.
hey, he came out with the pants. I said, this is new. This is new, and he looked good. He looked real good. Very good shape.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, I want to feel the leggings, but
Dude,
I want to feel
Hated
leggings.
it.
come on, gotta give
I
him
was.
time. Maybe, maybe he got a little gut, he little chicken legs. But the one thing
That's what it
I'm
was
gonna
for.
I'm gonna tell you this before I forget. Before I forget,
Huh?
guys,
Go
that
ahead. Go ahead.
match, that match was a wrestling match.
Yeah.
That match, they pay homage to this match between Bret Hart versus the 1-2-3 Kid from Monday Night Raw back
Yeah.
in sometime in 94, 93 ish, 94, I think. And bro, you put screen by screen next to each other, everything to the T. You know what I mean? You can't tell me nothing. They watched that match and they did it, to the T, my guys, and it was a thing of beauty. Shout out to X Pac, the other
Yeah.
X Pac that we acknowledge in this motherfucker.
That's right. There's only two Pop that we acknowledge. There's Pop and X Pop. The other dude you called Pop earlier, his name is Neville. It's
It
always gonna
got
be Neville. It ain't never gonna be anything else other than Neville. Not Pac,
got you.
not Pop, Neville. But
So do you
going on
consider you consider Darby Allen a Jeff Hardy version of Wish?
No. No, I don't. I mean, because
You wrong, Chief. You
they
wrong.
are the same thing, but they wrestle a whole little bit different. I mean, Darby Allin is really trying to kill it. I think I compare Darby Allin more to like Mankind than Jeff Hardy.
I'll give you that.
Because Darby
Yeah,
Allin at least
I
he's
could
trying
take
to
that
wrestle.
too.
Yeah, he's trying to wrestle. He's trying to win matches. Jeff Hardy, he coming in doing all the spots just to get a false count. You know, when Darby Allin sees that his wrestling moves can't get it, then he starts doing all them crazy shit. The coffin drop, the stuff on the apron, the shit with his skateboard, So at least to me, I say Darby Allin is a little bit a better wrestler, like just overall. You take away all his gimmicks and stuff.
Yeah,
I'll
but
say that too.
so what you thought about the match, JT?
The match itself, it started off a little slow for me. I kind of felt like they were trying to feel each other out, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I'm not mistaken, that was like their first time meeting inside the ring. If I'm not mistaken, what I'm saying. So these two, Darby Allin, CM Punk, like to me, I've never seen them match up anywhere else. So them starting off kind of slow was them feeling each other out. Eventually, eventually they started to click. And
Mhm.
going back to what you said, Cheech, they did pay tribute once someone posted the picture up there. I actually went back and watched a little bit of the actual side by side videos. I was like, oh, these boys put on the clinic. But at first, like I said, a little bit bumpy. I wasn't feeling the legends because I already knew what that was. That was like Hogan. Once Hogan started thin out and the muscles weren't there anymore, he automatically put up those draws and put on the tights. It was like, look, so I understand. I mean, it's cool. He still gotta, get back to shape or whatever. Hell, I gotta get back to shape.
Well,
But other than that, it was a real good match, good storytelling. Did I feel that Darby Allin was gonna beat CM Punk at any moment inside that match? No. And the reason why I said that because AEW is not going to have Darby Allin go over someone that they just signed. You know, Darby Allin is no Cody Rhodes. Now, had this been Cody Rhodes, it could have been a different story. Cody
Mhm.
Rhodes probably would have went over it. But
100.
the match itself was definitely good, but it wasn't that. I'm not gonna say that it didn't do it for me, but I will say that it was definitely one of the matches of the night. We'll put it like that.
Yeah, it was a good first match for him.
Yeah.
And with the pants, with the whole leggings and stuff.
slap the shit out of my mama.
Yes, Nova,
The
baby.
dog shit out of her.
Yeah. But
No,
yeah, that
the pants was good. The pants was good. It was all right. I mean, like, because I thought he was gonna come back with the shorts, like how he did in the indie scene. I thought that would have been at least, a little bit kind of a cool tribute. But he did the shorts, did the briefs. Now he doing the pants. So he done it all. The only thing left, he got to do the singlet.
Yeah.
He done all the forms of
I
a
mean,
ring gear.
Oh, that don't fit him.
Yeah.
but then again, you got to think about it. Last time CM Punk was wearing shorts in Chicago, he had his ass beat,
That's
and that
true.
was inside of an octagon. So at this point, yeah, I probably would have thrown the long pants too. Let's start off
Yeah.
fresh. These shorts ain't working. These shorts ain't working, bro. Give me some long pants to protect my legs.
Right.
Cause they beat my ass out here, man. No, but the match was good. Juice Man, as you
Yes,
are
sir.
devouring that chicken wing, um, first of all, swallow first. Pause. What did you think about the match?
It was a great match. Like you said, he started off slow, but 7 years being in a match that can do that to you. So feeling. He was feeling Darby out. He got good near the end.
Pause.
I think it's just a good start for a good AEW career, and I can't wait to see who other people he beef with. And then shout out to the the respect at the end between all three. I can see them meeting or forming a team down the line later on down the line. But it was a good comeback match. Darby fought. Darby did some good shit too. And shout out to Darby selling that Irish whip across. Oh my God, how he flew
Oh
out that
yeah.
ring!
Ooh.
Jesus, whew. CM Punk
Yeah.
slinged his ass out that ring so bad that shit was crazy.
My name
Mhm.
is Darby Allen, and this is Jackass. That dude could take some bumps.
Yeah, he can. But yeah, I
Yo,
mean,
yo,
I
yo.
liked it. I liked the good start for CM Punk. It's gonna be a good start. And I like the little pants though, man. It's something new. Something new. You
Hold
wanna
on, hold
leave.
on.
You wanna come back something different. You wanna leave that
True.
WWE shit there. You know.
Hey, that's my boy Andy. Shout out. But he must have had too many whiskey dicks, cause he's bugging. My main man over here talking about it was a whole
Punk got
shit
whooped by
show.
Darby. Yeah, he's smoking all types of bricks.
Oh nah, bro. Well, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure he's just a person that just known this for now. And he don't know the history. You know, the Ring of Honor, they built a club history. That for us that know about that, it was a great thing. You know what I mean? But you know, he's you know that my boy from PR, shout out. He has a different opinion, like everybody. You know what I mean? But to be another one of Kenny bitches, and Pug got whooped by Darby. Yeah, that happened, but you know, now the dominoes effect is gonna start happening. You know, and you're gonna start building alliances, and like you said, they got, you know what I mean, like 4 football teams, whole roster. You know what I mean, so they have to, you know what I mean, give them TV time. So we're gonna be seeing a lot of 6x6, like Triple A style, Mexico. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people. But yeah, man, I thought that you know, the match was, you know what I mean, it fit the purpose because the hype was there. You know, he's coming out, you know, how he was gonna look. And the selection of Darby Allin, I still don't get it. You know what I mean? But oh shit, I didn't see that skateboard.
Yeah,
wow.
You ain't see that when he slid it down?
Nah, B. I didn't even peep that. I must have been in Iran. Oh shit, that's dope.
Yeah, he hung on that. He hung on that pose for a while too. Normally he just skate real quick, but he hung on that pose for a while.
How much you think that skateboard is going on for?
Man, if the ice cream packages was
it.
that skateboard's gotta be at least like around 300, 400. Because they only made one. They only made one of those.
Oh shit! I'm gonna look on eBay.
You bought it already, Juice Man?
You got that?
It came with a Wingstop.
Damn, bro, swallow, spit that shit out. Wanted to. Oh, but
I got 3 more left.
Damn, my dude.
Make you wanna slap your mama.
Hey man, I've been doing a lot of housework today, man. I deserve this.
There you go, man. Hey,
it's Labor Day. It's Labor Day.
Yo.
All the way from off the top.
Off the top. Okay.
Shout out to Off the Top Rope Podcast, man. Listen, make sure y'all follow them on all the social medias and, of course, everywhere the podcasts are available. Trust and believe. We've been talking. We've been linking. Something about to pop off. We here, bro. Trust me. After this show, we on link. Oh, for sure. Shout out.
Yeah.
Mob in here. You already know what it is, but
yo.
Wayne gang. Wayne gang, man. No. There ain't Wayne gang over here, bro.
Wayne gang.
Nah, man. Whiskey
so, well, this, you know, the CM Punk, we pretty much, you know, agree upon the sense of the match was good or whatever. The next match, I could care less to talk about it. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah, I was on the
know, bro.
Hey, Dre, do you want to talk about QT Marshall and Paul White match?
Oh my God, that was such a great match. Punch in the face, choke slam. All right, next match. Let's go.
Wow. I mean, don't get me wrong. The way you analyze that, it made me want, you know, okay, I agree with that. And I guess we could move on to the main event. There was a lot of moving parts in that main event.
Whoa, bro. You can't do QT Marshall like that.
I said
Don't do him
a
like
punch
that.
by QT Marshall and then a choke slam by the Big Show. Match over. Next match.
That's what it looked like to me.
That match was what's that word I'm looking for?
We already over time.
Basura.
We already over time. We took.
Do you know how long that match lasted?
Talk about this match.
How long?
Exactly. How long that match lasted?
Yeah. How long?
How long was it? Because I'm not getting that time back.
Man, I think
someone
what,
Google that shit.
15
Excuse
minutes?
me.
Yep.
We have spent too much time talking about this match. Let's get to the next match.
I
Please.
know. I told JT we couldn't just be talking about whiskey dicks.
Man,
By the
we
way,
are look.
check it
Listen,
out,
we still
whiskey
talking
dicks.
about this match.
Promote.
We've been talking about this match for 30 seconds. That's too long. Thank you.
Boom.
Whiskey Diggs.
Hey.
No, real talk. Championship match, main event.
Let's get it.
Christian Cage going up against the one that owns all the Infinity Stones, Thanos Omega himself. That's right. We're talking about Thanos Omega going up against Christian Cage. Now, me personally, did I care? No. The reason why I didn't care because they already faced off before, and you kind of killed it for me because there was no big anticipation.
Right.
The only thing we knew is that, hey, he took the belt, he took the Impact Championship belt off of Omega. That's the only thing we knew. Oh, and of course, fuck Kenny Omega, Mike Angelo want to let us know that. And also, off the top rope says that match lasted 2 minutes. Once again,
2 minutes I'm not getting back.
2 minutes I'm not going to even talk about.
5 more seconds. We still talking about this match.
You're right, bro. You're right. Let's move on. The main event, bro. Let's be for real. Was this match better than the tag team match that night?
No.
In the cage.
No.
Two different circumstances.
No way.
I mean, are you comparing the match as the match? No. But as everything that transpired within the match, yes.
Yeah. You had a lot going on, man. I mean, I was more so waiting for something to pop off because you knew some shit was gonna pop off, man. All right, you had Carl, Dickhead Anderson, who goes out and still beef with WWE, even though he's been with Impact for over a year and rocking with AEW. And no matter what WWE does, they all got some shit to say. Oh, we're offering counseling for people that are dealing with mental health. This company sucks, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. He should have kept that to himself.
Yeah, I mean, come on, dog. Like, bro, you got better things to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's worse than
Salt Bay.
than a guy.
They should call him Salt Bay.
That's Salt Bay, but you know what? That's worse. That's worse than the guy who talks about his ex-girlfriend every single day, even though he with a new chick. Like, that's dumb. Leave that shit off. Like, bro, let it go. You making money, you doing your own thing. If you still that scoring, bro, you go get some mental health. You go seek help.
Right.
You gotta let that go. But moving on, sorry. Off the top rope said, I felt this match didn't have the same energy like the Impact title match. Exactly.
100.
Like the crowd was like, okay, we kind of seen them spar before. We know what to expect. You didn't have that expect the unexpected, type of vibe to it. But yeah, you had the Jim Brothers down there, you had the Bucks coming down, you had, of course, can't forget about the Invisible Hand and all this, Don Callis,
Right.
Who to me is one of the best, who doesn't get the credit that he deserves, man. You gotta think, this man helped revive Impact Wrestling with Anthem and finesse the deal to get out of his contract to go work for AEW. That man, I know Chris Bay is the ultimate finesser, but that's like, that man's ripping his finesse. Like, I really appreciate his finesse. But the match itself was good. A lot of high spots. A lot of spots where I thought that, okay, Christian, you may want to hang it up because I don't know if you're gonna make it out of this match alive.
Hey,
When
I
I
want to say
when
first.
he fell off the top ropes, I'm like, is he supposed to take a bump like that? Because he fell
That's
off.
the thing. That's a regular
Yeah.
bump. That's a regular bump for him. And to me, I seen that and I'm like, damn, they still got it. Cause he know how to take that bump. You know what I mean? The way he's felt. Another part from that match, I don't know if y'all saw it when Kenny Omega was gonna do the backflip and he slipped,
Yeah, I saw
but
that on the
he
gate, but
I
he
rebounded
seen that
yeah.
quick
part.
on the gate. He rebounded quick and still
Yeah.
hit it, and hit the little, let's say, homage to Chicago. Did I do that? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So,
Family Matters.
so
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah. So
one
that
thing,
was kind of
why
cool.
is why is his moveset named after every fucking Street Fighter video game reference?
He's
Like
a gamer.
Yeah. He's
nobody
a
said
video
like
gamer.
I'm probably the only one who called all that. I'm like, when am I playing a Street Fighter? The V trigger? I'm like, all right, that's a Street Fighter 5 reference. I'm like, get the hell out
Well,
of
Yeah.
here.
remember they had not that long ago, a few months ago, or sometime last year, they had like a crossover type of
And
deal,
and,
right? Like,
what's his name? Destroyed them all.
Tony. Talking about Tony Khan?
No. What cheese? He's about the crossover with the New Day in the
no,
video
Oh,
game.
no, it was a crossover. Like he did something with Street Fighter.
Oh yeah, the T-shirt.
yeah, the
Yeah,
T-shirt.
yeah.
Oh, did he? Oh. I got one of
Yeah.
them too.
No, but yeah, his like, because he's a big gamer and stuff like that. So like all his moveset, even when he was in New Japan, all his stuff was all referencing Final Fantasy and Street Fighter and all these other games that like he's into. But yeah, when he did that backflip off the railing and the railing came off underneath him, I'm like, yo, this dude's messed up. But yeah, he rebounded real quick. And yeah, I thought it was a good match. It's just that
Well,
this match would have been good had it not been for all the other matches.
yes, and I think like there was so much going on that how can you follow all of that?
Mm-hmm.
But
Right.
that one winged angel from the top rope, yo,
Ooh, that did it. Yeah.
my dude, I don't give a fuck. I tip my hat to both of them because Christian at that age to be able to, get that
Mhm.
done to him, he could have been the diva like, oh hell no, I ain't taking that spot.
True.
But bro, that shit was a thing of beauty, and I thought he was about to do his thing, do the impaler from up there, and that would have been nasty. But the way that match ended,
Oh, the
you
kill
know what I
switch.
mean? After the kill switch now, yeah. After all the the bumps and they didn't break the table, a regular table, the way we accustomed to seeing it. They went all out, and like I said, yeah, the match. It was like the fans were the expectations. Because one thing we gotta say about Tony Khan, he delivers. You know what I mean? We could hear the rumors or whatever, but the expectation is like not the surprise; it's just the expectation.
Right.
And to me, people were looking more for that, which I was surprised when I saw Adam Cole, baby.
Oh.
That right there,
Oh man, you gonna give
man.
it away?
Oh man, what you mean he gave it away?
You're so
You
terrible at
gave it
building
away,
suspense,
man.
Cheeks.
I want. Yeah, bro, you just hop right into it.
He just went like
What you mean? What
he
you
just
mean?
went like
What you had? You had
he just
music?
like
What?
he just like Adam
Nah, I
Cole,
didn't have no
baby.
music. You
What?
know,
Okay, what's the segue? Go ahead, take it away, buddy.
what my segue was gonna be, and then the music hit. Adam Cole. But see, now it's not cool anymore because you already gave it away. Don't worry.
Man, that was dry as fuck.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
dry
it
too,
was.
JC. He like Adam Cole. You sound like Kawhi Leonard, Adam Cole.
Yeah, like Adam Cole.
I sound like who? Who
You
I
said
sound like?
he said Kawhi Leonard.
Shit.
Shit, yes you do. You like Adam Cole.
I know. I thought you had some bomb ass segue. I'm like,
I
damn,
thought
man,
you
I
did
fucked
too.
that up. But
Thought you gonna do
you
some
gonna
Adam
get at
Cole
me?
type
Oh.
shit.
You gonna get at me because of that? Like, come on.
All right. Let me start over. Then that music popped off, man. Lights went out. Looked at the screen. I looked up and I seen Bebe on the screen. I was like, no, this ain't. And it damn sure was, man. It was your boy Adam Cole, probably the most over person right now, probably the most trending person right now, probably the biggest question mark on everyone's checklist. Was he going back or was he leaving? Was he going to be all elite or was he going to be SmackDown? Everybody was sitting there waiting to see. And, like I said, the man popped up, AC baby, and it says all elite baby. And I kind of feel like that's gonna sell. Is it gonna sell? Like what's the name for the shirt? CM Punk? No, but it's definitely gonna sell. It's gonna sell. I mean, the big thing is that popped off. Then you had the new Too Sweet, which I don't know if I'm like down with that yet. Like,
no, that I don't. I don't acknowledge that.
But you know what it looked like though? Remember Boondock? Homies over hoes, do the hoes.
Which one? Get delicious?
Homies over hoes, the dance horde, do the home.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to me. So one day I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna play it, but that's what it looked like to me. It looked like Homie Over Hoes, the dance horde. But that popped up. Let's see. And then you had I look good in my white tee, mean in my white tee.
Yeah, franchise boys.
Franchise boy looking ass. You gonna get your franchise boy looking ass. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You supposed to be on it, bro. I've been waiting for you to take off.
He got bro. the little Brock Lesnar look.
Everybody keeps saying Brock Lesnar. He looked more like Pete Dunne.
Yeah, but like the beard and
I can see
hair
that a little bit.
With the man bun.
Yeah, I can see Pete Dunne a little bit.
Look at him, so happy.
I can see it.
Yeah, man. But anyway, before talking about this, we missing a big part. What you guys thought as soon as Adam Cole came out, you had Kenny Omega in the ring. As we were talking about earlier, we knew how things end up a few years ago. You know what I mean? So they were thinking they saw a ghost. Remember, they even had a vigil, right, JT?
Yeah.
You got that up there? You got a vigil picture.
Yeah, that candlelight visual.
There you go. You know what I mean? So me seeing all that, it was like, yo, these people get it. You know what I mean? They don't hit it with that Men in Black. What is it called again, JT?
The neuralizer.
The neuralizer. You know what I mean? They don't hit us with that. They stay with it. And man, and for a minute I thought that, we was gonna get something, but damn, fucking Jungle Book just get ring on the side of his head. I'm like, yo, they this is on NWO shit, you know what I mean? No Bullet Club, no. This is on NWO shit. The Elite, you know what I mean? And they're gonna run with that shit, and we might get tired, but it's gonna be one of them things that everybody with a name is gonna be part of it, you know what I mean? And then after that, you know what I mean? After they have all that shit, then you have Mr. White Tee. Like they didn't print his shirt on time.
What do I go out there in? Yeah, I got a white tee. Put this on.
Yeah, right.
And, I'm happy. I mean, it's not like we didn't know Daniel Bryan had signed. I think it was a wasted debut. I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. Give me a second,
why?
Bro. Let me gather my bearings. Okay, Adam Cole and Daniel Bryan, 2 wasted debuts.
Why?
And Ruby. No, I'm gonna leave Ruby on there. But those
why?
Here's the reason why. Okay, when you playing cards, when you playing top, when you playing spades, even when you playing Uno, you don't throw out all your cards out on the table. You don't
You don't,
do that. You
my
spread.
man.
Hold on, time out. Time out.
WWE
Let me
already
finish.
threw. Listen, WWE threw all their cards out.
Hold on. Let me finish. Okay.
I like it.
They throwing all their cards out there. When they could have did this, they could have spreaded this out over weeks, to get that build up for it. Yeah, we already knew CM Punk was the selling point itself. That's it. You already gonna get pay per view buys off of that. People are already gonna go to All Out anyways, just because CM Punk was there. You brought Daniel Bryan in and Adam Cole in just to come in at the end of the show for a minute and a half.
Oh, was that's the last show? That's the last show? They're not gonna have no other shows?
No,
What's
I'm
wrong with
not
that? I
saying
like
that.
it.
What I'm saying is those debuts for those two in particular could have been
So when
saved
was they gonna
for a
debut at All or
Dynamite.
Nothing?
Nah, B. I'm gonna put you
No,
on. I'm gonna put you on, JT. This is the
go ahead.
reason why they did that. That's the reason.
Go ahead.
The next few shows are gonna be in New York, New Jersey, and if you know, we are living in a pandemic. You know what I mean? And the restrictions are getting stricter. They didn't want to miss the amount of people there. You know what I mean? They want to have him have a big debut. And to me, the approach was like, we're gonna show him now, and then we're gonna build up for them shows coming up. You know, we got the Arthur
I
Ashe in
like
New
it.
York, so right there, he could have his first match right there, and just to build
I
up, and he's coming. The one thing
I
AEW, they're
like
not
that.
playing that bullshit. They're not playing that bullshit. AEW is like, yo, he's here and he's coming. Just gotta wait, and boom, once he comes, you
Hey,
get him. So to me, that's what they went for.
I like it. I mean, you got WWE that threw all their cards out all because of CM Punk. Becky wasn't
Hmm.
supposed to debut like that at SummerSlam. That wasn't supposed to happen at all. If we ain't see CM Punk come back to Chicago that night, we wouldn't have saw Becky Lynch at SummerSlam.
Right. Or
So
Brock. Or Brock.
our Brock, you wouldn't. We probably would have saw Brock, but you wouldn't have seen Becky Lynch. But
Mm-hmm.
like, so the state of thing, the cards out. WWE threw that cards out. If you want to go in that on that route, but I don't mind seeing Daniel Bryan and them come back because this is like one of their top shows. You're supposed to have big surprises at these top shows. All Out is one of their top shows. Next to All or Nothing, that's their top shows. I wouldn't
Yeah.
have prolonged his. I wouldn't have
Okay.
kept teasing his
Double or
debut on
nothing.
like a Rampage or a AEW Dark or
True.
you know what
True.
I'm saying.
True.
So I mean, it's fitting to
How
come back
many
at All
how
Out.
many surprises you need? How many surprises do you need, bro? That's all I'm saying.
You
When
got
you trying to make an impact and you got it like that,
that's an impact.
hey, just yo, they
Listen, you want
haymakers, boy.
you want to know
Pow, pow, pow.
you want to know how this is an impact. You want to know how this is an impact. Guess what? We all sitting on here talking about it. So they did
Not
something
Raw,
right.
not SmackDown, not even NXT.
We
We're not
talking
even
about
talking about
AEW.
NXT.
They got us. Listen, Tony Khan did it right. If you sitting there questioning, oh, why they come back tonight? Why they come back yesterday? They could have came back 3 weeks. They got you. They got you talking. That's what
Mm-hmm.
he wanted to do. What did Riddle say?
I mean,
Move the needle. The needle has been moved, and it's been moved
Right.
a lot.
But fam,
the
I gotta
needle
be Ghost.
has been moved.
I'm Ghost. I'll see you later.
As in Ghost of Tsushima.
Sayonara.
No, but
Hey, peace, man. Peace.
Peace out,
No,
Chief.
but you know what? I'm with you, JT. The thing is, like, you can't just throw all your cards out all in one swoop. But kind of like what you said, all the things you put into emotion, the pandemic and the restrictions and everything. And plus, like, you can't be teasing, like what Juice Man said. You can't be teasing Daniel Bryan every Dynamite, every Rampage. I think they had to bring Daniel Bryan, and that was CM Punk's fault because he didn't have to say that shit when he made a comment about it, like, oh, that's somebody else's stick, and you gotta be patient with that. Had he not said that, maybe they would have waited a little bit, but their anticipation was already there because CM Punk already kind of dropped the ball with that. The Adam Cole thing, I felt like it was the perfect time, only because it gave me the vibe. I mean, let's be real. Adam Cole, LeBron James, WWE, right? He LeBron James their ass. He said he's taking his talents to AEW. Now he got everybody scrambling, right? Because that was the biggest one that everybody was waiting about was what is Adam Cole gonna do? He said, I don't need that million.
He was always leaving there. He was always leaving, regardless of Vince wanted to offer him $1 million or a top role on SmackDown. He was always leaving. He knew what he was doing. He wanted to be closer to his wife, and it's just like he said, it's more fun.
Yeah,
they have fun there. And if you like to go to a job where you like to have fun, I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
Not having a bunch of people on your ass about how to talk, how to walk, what to say, do this, do that, and this and that. Just be yourself and enjoy yourself. That's the best job ever. Period.
Yeah, 100 with that. Yeah, you're right. Oh, you muted. You muted. Yeah.
You muted, big man. Unmute yourself.
I'm here. Yeah, I'm still with that. I just feel like I said, this is a chess game. It's a card game, if you want to say that. If I'm playing spades,
let me ask you this,
the only time.
JT.
Hold on, wait, bro. Let me finish. Only thing I'm saying is, I understand Chief's point before he left. He said, yeah, with the COVID restrictions coming, crowd sizes may be limited, travel may be out, for a minute as well. But what I'm saying is, they could have spread it, some of these debuts, like mustard on bread, bro. Like they could have stuck to their original plan, or possibly debuted Daniel Bryan on Dynamite this upcoming Wednesday. They could have did the same thing for Adam Cole, or they could have waited till the following week. My whole thing is that
I don't mind the Adam Cole thing. If you want to take the Daniel Bryan thing away, that's fine. Take that away. Whatever. I'm not mad about the Adam Cole thing. I liked it that debut. I don't have a problem with that. That was a great debut last night for him. I would have did that right then and there. I don't mind that one. If you wanted to hold off Daniel Bryan, that wasn't bad.
Okay. I'll give you that.
Let me ask you this, to go back to your chess moves. So, if this is such a chess move, who's winning this right now? Let me ask you this.
Who's winning?
Who's winning?
If we're talking about dollar signs, WWE.
No. We know that.
Hold on. If you're talking about interest level from fans, obviously it's AEW at this point.
There it is.
I'm gonna say that, and we're big on WWE on this show, but AEW is winning by interest level, and they're winning by interest level because of the way that they're booking and things like that. But my only thing is with all of these signings is what happens to that original core of people that you signed from the jump. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of people taking a back seat. Some of those people may not be quote unquote ready or what have you, but damn it, they still deserve their time.
That's fine, and I agree, and I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. But if you're not doing nothing to step up and show that, hey, I'm that player, I'm gonna go get these signees. I'm gonna go get these signees. Why not? WWE got a whole shitload of talent, great talent, that's riding the bench that they don't start as well.
Mm-hmm.
So why
So potentially,
why do I always see a Goldberg every time? Why am I seeing a Brock Lesnar? Why am I seeing these people come
I
back?
don't.
Why am I seeing Edge? Even though I love Edge, why am I seeing these people?
Well, you bring up a good point because there's something that's on Twitter where saying that there was like some text messages sent in the WWE camp how they're supposed to have some emergency meeting trying to discuss the future of whatever they're doing. So I don't know whatever they're gonna do. They're gonna flip the script or
They
whatever.
gotta do something. They gotta get with it.
And I don't know if it's just
Let
retooling the draft because I know they're gonna have a draft soon. If they gotta
let
retool
these
that,
you know what they need to do? I'm not saying go back to the Attitude Era. I'm not saying that. But you need to let these people be free.
yeah, you gotta take off the restrictions.
You gotta take them off.
Take off the restrictions.
You got
Yep.
to. You
Yep.
got to. You got to see what you can do that's right for the investors. Because if I'm an investor, I want to see my money working,
Mm-hmm.
and I follow stocks. And WWE don't have the best stock. They don't. They don't.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
They don't have the best stock. And a lot of this got to do with these ratings on these shows. You can't have Roman on both shows.
Yeah, especially right now. There's a Raw right now. I guarantee you, we're probably more entertaining than the Raw right now. You know.
Yeah. We got more ratings than Raw.
I mean, I
Nobody cares about
know
Raw.
for sure people tune in to see you eat that chicken right there. You know what I'm saying?
They already did. Trust me. We had record numbers while I was eating that chicken. Trust me. They own that. They saw me
You know,
eating that chicken.
I
But
bet you
what I'm
somebody
saying
ordered
is,
from Wingstop after they found out where it
oh
came
yeah,
from.
I'm gonna get
They need
Wingstop
to
right.
send you a check. They need to send you a check.
So we need 2 people to send us a check. I need Whiskey D's to send us a check, and I need Wingstop to send us a check. Thank
Right?
you.
Some people don't know who Franchise Boys is after that reference that JT said. People gonna look them
They
up too.
they need franchise boys. Send us a thing too.
Yep. Send us a couple white tees. I'm talking about that. And
Thank
that's, you know
you.
what? Well, going back to Daniel Bryan, why didn't they have a shirt for him? It's probably because he was looking at the shirts backstage, and he's like, you know what? This is not organic Pima cotton. That's what I need. I need that organic cotton. I can't be fucking with this regular Gildan cotton right here. You gotta upgrade your shit from me. You know. By the way, did y'all see the press conference interviews?
Yeah, the press conference interviews were good.
Daniel
bro.
Bryan, man, I don't know if he smoked a blunt before when he got there, or what happened. If he's eating meat now, but dude was coming off. He was cursing. He was like, he basically said, "Fuck these kids."
Free.
Yeah,
Because they're free.
no, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
You get to be yourself. You comfortable. You could tell a lot of these people coming from WWE in today's WWE, it's not comfortable.
Nah,
it's like going to a military boot camp. Like, oh, put this on, walk this way, talk like this, run like this. You know, you got to do this. You know.
Yeah. Especially when somebody handed you like 4 pages to talk, like they know you.
Take this script.
Yeah. It don't work like that. Especially for Daniel Bryan, who's like the most creative wrestler out there. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell him what to say.
Right.
Yeah, you damn sure can't tell him what to say. Overall, AEW All Out was definitely worth every moment and every penny that you spent on it. If you bought it, if you illegally streamed it, it was worth probably the 10,000 viruses that you probably put on your laptop or computer from illegally streaming it. It was definitely worth it. But with that being said, definitely enjoyed All Out. All Out, cannot wait for next year. I'm definitely going to make sure that I'm there for it because it looked good. It looked real good.
It's real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
Hell yeah.
So I gue's we've definitely at that portion of the show where I guess it's time to wrap it up. as they say. But just definitely, before you get out of here, holler at people, tell the people where they can follow you at the podcast, and give us a quick get your rant before you get out.
Yeah, my Getcho rant is for all these motherfuckers trying to sell the CM Punk rappers, man. Stop that shit, man. Nobody ain't buying no damn rappers for $60, man. Especially you just put all your COVID germs or your STDs and shit on there. Nobody trying to get that. Stop that. Please stop that. And then the other thing too, I want to kind of rant. Everybody's saying that Daniel Bryan's music is better now than when he left WWE. It's nothing different. It's a Kids Bop remix, okay? They need to fix that. All right, that little wobble. They added the wobble. You know the wobble song? They added that beat in front of the Valkyries.
What kind of remix is it?
It's like a Kids Bop remix.
Is it?
Kids Bop, man.
I'm done.
You telling me
right.
couldn't buy the Final Countdown with all that money he got? You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Tony Khan, after you watch this, check out the press interviews. And if you look at Tony Khan and you tell me he ain't smoking crack, I don't know what's wrong with you. He's doing a line every match.
You not to get off the subject. Did you see his Jacksonville Jaguars little coat he had on? Them tigers look like the cereal version of, you know how you get the bootleg Frosted Flakes with that other tiger? That's what the Jaguar looked like a little fake ass Jaguar. It didn't look like a Jacksonville Jaguar.
Like Phony the Tiger.
Right. They aight.
Oh, they aight, yup. But yeah, anyway, if you enjoyed me on this podcast with my homies over here, then you can find me on the Getcho Podcast on the Twitter, Getcho Podcast on the Instagram. We've been on I Haters, but you know, man, JT, Juice Man, El Cheese, they brought me out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to try to record this week. And, you know, if you enjoy us, we do like other things. You know, we kind of like the same vibe as my guys over here. You know, we do a thing called Sweaty Session, where we kind of like take our hardcore opinions on wrestling and kind of mix it in with different shit. Like we did, we cut promos by doing R&B songs about wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we did shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I might have to be a guest star on one of these one day.
Hey, we could do that. We got some vocals, but yeah, that's what we do. You know, we like to have
Juice Man might have to be a guest star on one of these one day. Oh, yeah.
R&B Juice Man. You know, you heard it here first.
No.
But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it was fun doing this show, and you know, we got the same vibe as y'all. So if you like them, try to peep us up a little bit. You know.
Most definitely, make sure you definitely follow them. It was definitely an honor, a privilege to have you on, man. Like I said, if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm definitely gonna try to do it. It may not be the next day, but it's gonna happen. Just believe that. But before we get out of here, look, definitely gotta give you our 2 PSAs. Of course, you saw the show, you already know what I'm about to go to. I'm gonna add something else on here as well, but this is very, very serious, man. Listen, too much negative energy can have you unbalanced, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, man. Listen, spread more positive vibes. It takes very little to build someone up than it does to tear them down. Think about the message inside that logic, man. Listen, this past week, I should say, we lost Daphne. You know, WCW. Lost her, you know, spread more positive vibes, okay? Mental health is real, people. Spread more positive vibes, all right? It could be as simple it could be simple as it could be simple as, you know, telling someone something good about themselves, or, you know, just trying to uplift them. Also, got to give a rest in peace to Michael K. Williams,
yes, sir.
From The Wire. You know, many different television shows, movies, go all the way back. You know, just from his work. If you watch Netflix, he's on the one with the the Central Park 5, that one.
Yeah, and
can't remember
he
the
was
name of that one.
He was also supposed to be on the new Battlefield 5 too. So the new Battlefield game too. He was on there too. So rest in peace.
Yeah, but that's
Without this man
definitely rest in
and that
peace. Rest
ghost,
in peace, Omar.
there would be no power today. So rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace, Omar. Rest in peace, man. Definitely. But spread more positive vibes. Definitely put that out there. I'm going to keep saying that. It could be very easy. You can go to whatmovement.net. You can go purchase our t-shirt if you want. That's up to you. But spread more positive vibes. Definitely put that out there. And also, yeah, we're at this point of the show. Listen, it's very simple, man. How to defeat COVID is very simple, man. COVID has been around for 2 years now. I don't think it's going anywhere at this point. It's here to stay. It's back with a remix, the Delta variant. Usually, anytime there's a remix, it's usually a little bit better or worse than the original. In this case, the Delta version is definitely worse. So,
Hmm.
in order to defeat COVID, it's very easy. It starts off with good hygiene, people. Okay, first, we're gonna need you to wash your hands, but most definitely, wash your ass. Straight tell the people what they got to use.
Yo, got to keep using that soap, people. You got to use the soap.
Yeah,
It's no ands or buts. If you're not using the soap, you might catch COVID or you might catch other things too.
that's right. 20 seconds. That's all it is.
20 seconds, but listen, you want to make sure you're doing it from face to ass, not ass to face. Okay, wash your hands, wash your ass, use soap. Make sure you're doing this from face to ass and not ass to face. Okay, it's that simple. And on that note, man, we are out. And if you did not like the way the show went, I think I'm gonna retire it after this. But I've been saying this for the past 2 months. You did not like the way the show went,
Your mom's a hoe.
and that's on God. Okay, we out, and we love y'all.
Good night, people.